years, Grace Killelea has been focused on developing, supporting, mentoring, coaching, and connecting women. Grace joins us live now to talk about her leadership program. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let's talk confidence.
Let's talk confidence. Well, women today are being asked why there aren't more women in leadership.
Yes.
And one of the reasons is women lack confidence. I've been leading women for over 20 years, and the main thing that women need is to be able to find their own power, find their voice, build a brand, and build a network. So unless you have your confidence, we're asking you to lean in, you'll just fall over.
How can a woman really navigate her way, with careers?
Well, one of the most important things a woman can do is build a network.
Yeah.
And a lot of women think that if they just work hard, they're going to get noticed. And one of the things we want them to do is help other people get them noticed. So by building a brand, by connecting, I call it building your IPO, getting information, power, and opportunity by connecting with other people, you actually build your strength and help yourself get further.
Wow. Okay, so what about bragging? Is that necessary?
So Muhammad Ali has a quote that says, "It ain't bragging if you can back it up." And a lot of women have competence and they're good at things, but we're told as little girls it's not nice to say that you're good at something. Girls are socialized to be shyer and a little bit more demure. What we want women to do is to be able to say with confidence what they're good at. And again, by having a network where other people can say those things about you goes a long way.
So how do women reclaim their confidence in times of failure?
What do I need to deal with first? Because we get overwhelmed by, I've fallen down in front of people, now what do I do?
Right.
Figure out what the most critical thing is. Take accountability. If you've made a mistake, say you're sorry. If you need to back it up and say, I'll come back and fix it, do that. And the last thing is to take action. What happens is we get afraid, and so we stay paralyzed. So for me, those 4 things can help you start to get out of the failure into your success.
Wonderful answer. So what tips do you have for women to manage and improve their personal brand?
Well, the first thing is you have a brand whether you're managing it or not.
I love that.
So people have an impression of you. And the first thing is to really get real and ask people who are trusted advisors who don't just tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. So once you've done that audit, how do you start to fill in those gaps? So for me, building that brand is including checking yourself. One of my favorite sayings is if you can't hide it, decorate it. You've got to be able to put your best self forward, whatever that is, be authentic, but also be appropriate.
Okay, and last but not least, just really quick, you have some 4 R's.
I do.
What are they?
So they are relationships, reputation, results, and resilience. And in those 4 R's, if you focus on those 4, you can build a really solid leadership brand for yourself.
All right, Grace Killelea, where can we reach you online?
So my Leadership Institute is Half the Sky Leadership. We're at www.halftheskyleadership.com.
Awesome, Grace Killelea. I think you gave me some great tips for me to take into, and all women. All right, over to Dave.